Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Charla from That Girl Cooks Healthy. Today I'm going to show you how to make this sweet potato rice with some smoked tofu. This is one of my favorite vegan friendly recipes. The reason why I love it is it has so many vegetables in there. It's almost a one pot dish as well. So in terms of cleanup, there's not really a lot of cleanup. And it has a nice Caribbean style to it as well. So I cannot wait to show you guys how I make this recipe. So let's get to it. So these are the ingredients that you're going to need. I'm going to start with the ingredients that you need for the marinade to marinate the tofu. So you need some smoked tofu. Make sure you get the large tofu in terms of the size. And you also want to get tofu that is extra firm. If you're in the UK, I believe there's a brand called the Tofu or something like that. It's quite a large pack. You'll know the one that I'm referring to, and that's the one that you will need. You're also going to need some maple syrup, some balsamic vinegar, some soy or soy sauce, some tapioca starch, some homemade browning. I will put the link to how I make that in the description, some all-purpose seasoning, and some olive oil. So the rest of the ingredients I'm referring to now is to make the actual rice dish. So you're going to need some brown rice. Make sure it's brown rice. Any variation of brown rice will work. I'm using balsamic to make this. You're also going to need some vegetables. So I love to use callaloo. Can't always get hold of it. So I'm using some kale and bell peppers, some shadow benning and thyme, some black pepper and pink salt, just a small amount to taste. Some curry powder. Again, I'll put the link to that in the description or in the video for how I make it. You're also going to need some sweet potato. So it's the one with the red skin and the white flesh. My base ingredient, which is some red onions, some ginger, garlic, scallion, also some vegetable broth and coconut milk. And I believe I have mentioned all of the ingredients that you'll need to make this recipe. So the first thing we need to do is to prepare the marinade. So I have a large bowl here and I'm going to add the ingredients that I need to make the marinade. So that will be the all-purpose seasoning, the tapioca starch, the browning sauce, the maple syrup, olive oil, soy sauce or soy sauce as some people call it, and the balsamic vinegar. It doesn't really matter what order you put them in the bowl, just as long as you put all of the ingredients in the bowl. So now that we've added the ingredients for the marinade, you just want to grab a whisk. And we just want to whisk the marinade just to make sure the tapioca starch that we added isn't going to create any type of lumps. So now that the marinade is nice and smooth, you just want to grab the bowl with the smoked tofu and transfer that into the bowl with the marinade. Then you want to grab a spoon, just a small spoon, and start to baste the smoked tofu with that marinade. It's really, really important that you don't skip this step and you actually complete it for two reasons. One, because you want to give the tofu some color. And two, we also want to give the tofu some flavor. So just continue to baste the tofu a few times. So now that we've basted the tofu, we want to leave the tofu to marinate now for a few hours or overnight, whichever one you can do. Overnight is best, so just wrap it with some cling film or some saran wrap. But also, when you put it in the refrigerator, I do recommend taking it out a few times just to continue to baste the tofu. And this will also help to enhance the flavor further and also to give the tofu a lot more depth in color as well. So now it's time to brown the tofu. So I have a large saucepan and I'm just going to add a small amount of olive oil on medium heat. So now that the olive oil is heated up, we just need to separate the marinade from the tofu. So as you can see, I'm using a slotted spoon. It's really important that you have a slotted spoon so that the liquid is separated from the tofu, and just carefully add that to our saucepan. I also still have the heat still on medium as well. One thing I forgot to mention is do not throw away the marinade. All you need to do is just put it to the side. So now I'm just going to use my spatula just to move the tofu in a back and forth motion, just very carefully folding it. And then I'm also going to leave it as well, just allow it to brown on each side as well. So what I like to do is I like to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of the reserved marinade. And what this helps to do is it almost fast tracks the browning stage. It adds a nice glaze, and you'll see after several minutes that once you start to just turn and just move it in a back and forth motion, that the tofu will begin to be much brown. It'll have a nice deep brown glaze and a much deeper color to it as well. So now that we've browned the tofu, it's time to remove it from our pan. So I'm using my slotted spoon. At this point, you can use any type of spoon just to carefully remove it from the saucepan, and then you want to set it to the side. One thing you need to do as well, because we'll be using the same saucepan, you also want to either wash it out or just use a cloth to clean it out before we move on to making our sweet potato rice. Okay, so let's move on to the next part of the recipe. So I have a clean saucepan and I'm going to add some olive oil. Again, this is on medium heat, and I'm then going to add my base ingredients, which is my red onion, my scallion, ginger, and garlic. It doesn't matter what type of onion you can use. You can use any color onion, but I really like to use red onions. It really adds a nice color to the dish. So you just want to saute the base ingredients until they're soft and translucent. So now that the base ingredients are soft and translucent, it's time to add our bell peppers, and we just want to cook them for a few minutes until they're nice and soft. So now that the bell peppers have cooked, it's time to add our herbs and spices. So this is the time when we add our curry powder, the all-purpose seasoning, pimento berries, thyme, shadow benning, and scotch bonnet as well. Then we just want to give everything another stir. So now we've added the spices, it's time to add our liquids. So we just want to pour in some of the coconut milk, followed by the vegetable broth. Then we also want to add the brown rice, the sweet potato, and also the kale. And we just want to give this all a really good stir. So now that we've added all of the vegetables, what we need to do now is just to put the lid on the saucepan and leave it to cook. We leave the rice to cook. So it does take, I would say, about at least half an hour. You just want to cook it until the rice is fluffy. I'm giving this as a guideline as it is subjective in terms of how long it takes. So I'm going to say about 30 minutes. So now I'm going to remove the lid and show you what the rice looks like. It's nice and fluffy and it's definitely not mushy. This is the texture that you're looking for in terms of what the rice should look like. So now I'm just going to add some black pepper and pink salt to taste. And I'm also going to add the tofu. So I add that last because we don't want it to cook and lose its flavor while the rice is actually cooking, and it also helps to retain some of the color as well. So we just fold it in towards the end of the cooking process just so it can heat through and completely combine with our rice. So guys, that is how you make some sweet potato rice with smoked tofu. Yes, I do have a piece of kitchen towel on my dish. Don't judge me. That's just something that I like to do. So thank you so much for watching this video. Actually, before I go, for those of you who are interested in rice videos or any type of rice recipe, should I say, and you struggle to get the right texture, I'm actually thinking about doing a troubleshooting video and showing you how to perfect rice if you just so manage to make rice and it's a bit mushy, or if it's really soft. That's something that a lot of people struggle with, myself included. I've had times like that as well. I think everybody has. So let me know in the comment section if you want me to do a tutorial just showing you how to rescue any rice if it is really soft. I should have mentioned it in the video, but I actually forgot to mention it, so I thought I'd mention it towards the end of this video. Just in case anybody's interested, please, if you're watching this till the end, just comment and let me know if you want me to do a rice tutorial. Like maybe put in the comment section rice tutorial, and I will be happy to show you how I manage to rectify rice dishes if they happen to be quite soft. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really would appreciate that, and I will catch you on the other side.